why he shuts down. Men have a function in the brain which is called DPA, diffuse psychological arousal. This is not an excuse, but it's a reality of the difference between men and women's brains. So when a woman comes to him, when you come to him and start talking to him, literally he becomes what's called flooded, and he can't cope with all the words, hence he can't focus. And he focuses in on the content of the words rather than your emotions. And when that happens, his immediate reaction is going to be to want to shut down and walk away. And if you're listening to this as a woman, I know you would have experienced this many times with your man. But equally, if you're a guy listening to this, you can learn how to overcome this DPA and be able to focus in on what she's actually saying, because it's not about the words that she's using. She's not criticizing you. She's actually giving you advice. Now, you may say after years of marriage, well, all she does is bang on at me about what I'm not doing. Well, that's because the relationship's probably slid into resentment and gone way past the period where you're actually listening and hearing and experiencing each other. Now, equally, women can shut down and walk away, particularly if they have an avoidant relationship style. That's not what I'm talking about here. This is really a video to understand one dynamic inside relationships that can literally ruin them. And at the moment, this is ruining thousands and thousands of relationships. So if you don't want to fall subject to DPA, you have to begin to learn how to provide focus, attention to her when she has some input and some feedback for you on certain things inside the relationship, because she wants you to come on board with those things. She wants to discuss those things with you. She wants you to be present to those things. Could be kids, money, dealing with the house, a million things around the relationship, because women's brains are designed to be focused on connection, love, relationships, nurturing. Men's brains designed to deal with facts, danger, survival. This isn't to say that we can't cross over in these. We can, but primarily that's what the two brains are designed to do. And when you understand DPA, ladies, you won't get upset about your guy shutting down and walking away. You realize to take a pause, give him a moment to absorb what you're saying, and then continue on. Because if there's too much language, too many words, he simply can't focus in on that. And I know you would have experienced that in your relationship. So give him some time to think about what you've said and be aware of DPA inside the relationship.